What's going on, everybody? I'm Keaton and in the mix for The Fix Entertainment today, we got the surprise villain of James Gunn's The Suicide Squad finally revealed, Mortal Kombat pushing things to the limit, and Michael Keaton's Batman may not return after all. Sorry, Catwoman. Let's drop it. The brand new red band trailer for The Suicide Squad gives us a fresh, bloody look at everyone's favorite expendable bad guys being all kinds of bad.
Nom nom.
Ugh, bad and gross, which may be good if you're into what's bad. I don't know, is that good? Anyway, the big reveal in the trailer was the huge villain Task Force X will have to take on in the movie is, drumroll please, Starro. Yes, Starro. What y'all don't know about DC's giant alien starfish that controls people's minds? I mean, it's like a freaking kaiju.
Oh my God, we've got a freaking kaiju up in this.
That's what I just said. They still have my lines in the trailer. Anyway, here's the thing. Starro is definitely a weird choice for a villain, but that's why it's so perfect. The film already has a talking shark voiced by Rocky Balboa.
And
Sylvester Stallone gets all the easy roles, I tells ya. Now, there's also a guy who throws weaponized polka dots, so an evil starfish that takes over your brain is just a natural fit. Starro was, in fact, the first villain that the Justice League ever fought in the comics, so, you know, it's a big threat, but it's also really weird, which is what we want from James Gunn, the man who made us love a talking raccoon and his tree friend.
I'm Groot.
They are ungrateful.
But even though Starro is a villain in the movie, it may not be the main villain. Although there is an A in main, so yeah, there's that. Yep, I don't know. Now my theory here, my crazy theory is seeing how Amanda Waller is all about control, it wouldn't surprise us if she doesn't want to destroy Starro, but use its power to take over the squad's minds without having to bother with the whole bomb in the neck thing. You know, Starro may be the monster, but it may be Waller who is the true villain.
What?
Now let us know your thoughts on the whole villain situation in the Suicide Squad in the comment section down below. Who are y'all most excited to see? Ever since, the Harley Quinn animated show, I've been crushing on King Shark, and, it'll be interesting to see how the main expendable in the Expendables movies performs as a Suicide Squad member. Hey, it's gonna be amazing. That's my Stallone impression. I know it was terrible. But The Suicide Squad isn't the only R-rated movie on the horizon. The upcoming Mortal Kombat film is reportedly pushing the limit of what it can get away with all the blood and guts and ripped out organs and its signature fatalities.
You f***ing beauty.
Damn, Kano? He's insane-o. Speaking of SFX magazine via Games Radar, MK director Simon McQuoid revealed he's pulling out all the stops when it comes to depicting the game's ultra-violence, or at least as many as he can get away with. He says, quote, "We wanted to push the blood, gore, and fatalities right to the limit. Obviously, there's a point where the film becomes unreleasable if you push it too far. And that would be a very unwise return on investment for the studio, but from day one, it's been, okay, we're doing this and we're going to do it properly." Yeah, I'm pretty sure, that news was music to Ed Boon's ears. Now, according to the MPAA, Mortal Kombat has been rated R for strong, bloody violence and language throughout, and some toasty references. It actually says crude, but y'all already know. I'm calling it toasty. Don't act surprised. It's toasty, because y'all already know. It's so shocking that a movie based on a tournament where a bunch of fighters come together to intricately kill each other in overly gruesome manners was almost unreleasable. Shocking. Shocking. This is the face of sarcasm. The live-action adaptation of Mortal Kombat hits theaters and HBO Max April 16th. Let's get some toasty in the chat, boys. Toasty. Now, while those two Warner Brothers movies are already in the can, DC's Flash solo movie just can't seem to make it to the finish line. at least with its entire cast. Now, Michael Keaton was reportedly set to reprise his role as Batman in the film, which is adapting the alternate reality Flashpoint story from the comics and would also star Ben Affleck as his version of the Caped Crusader. But in a recent interview with Deadline, Keaton said his busy schedule and the current COVID situation in the UK may prevent him from donning the pointy ears once more. Now, when asked about if he's going to join the Flash cast, Keaton said, quote, "I am needing a minute to think about it because I'm so fortunate and blessed. I got so much going on now. To tell you the truth, somewhere on my iPad is an iteration of the whole Flash thing that I haven't had time yet." What? Wait, hold on here, man. The whole Flash movie is on his iPad? Alfred, ready the skyhook, because we've got an iPad to steal. Back to Bat news. Keaton also talked about his COVID precautions and how the status of the pandemic will ultimately affect his decision to play The Dark Knight once more. He said, quote, "The COVID situation will determine everything, and so that's why I'm living outside the city here on 17 acres, staying away from everybody, because the COVID thing has got me really concerned. So that's my first thing about all projects. I look at it and go, is this thing going to kill me literally? And if it doesn't, then we talk." Good philosophy. Obviously everyone's health and safety is what's most important. So it's reassuring to hear Keaton is hunkering down in his own personal Batcave while he mulls over everything. Hopefully sipping a lot of turmeric and ginger tea, like we all should be around this time. And that about does it for your Fix Entertainment news for today. I'm Akeem Lawanson, and I want you all to know that I'd fight a giant mind-controlling starfish for you or pizza. I would fight it over pizza more than anything else. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Now that you're all caught up on the news, watch this video where Adam Wingard, the director of Godzilla vs. Kong, explains his Hollow Earth. Or check out our new YouTube channel, IGN Movies and TV, where we do all kinds of movie and TV deep dives. It's a fun time. Y'all love having fun, we all do. Download the IGN app on all your devices, and for all things everything else, keep watching IGN.